Hi-ho, this is Kermit the Frog, and I'm here to report on the Thanksgiving Day Parade here on public television. And today we're standing on Central Park West near 77th Street, and we're about to, what is it, Fozzie?
I'm sorry I'm late. Hi there, this is Fozzie Bear.
This is Fozzie Bear,
I'm
yes
going
it
to
is.
help Kermit report.
You're going to help me report?
Oh, the parade's over?
No, the parade...
I'm sorry.
The parade hasn't started yet, Fozzie.
What?
The parade hasn't started yet. This is a pre-parade report, folks.
Yeah.
A pre-parade report. And today... What?
Kermit?
What?
That's not real, is it?
Well...
That's not a real street we're in.
You don't have
right?
to tell them. It's, that's,
I mean, what is that, a slide?
That's chroma key.
It's what?
It's chroma key. It's a television technique.
Very impressive.
With all the television techniques available, folks, we're going to do a pre-parade report.
Yes.
Right here on this program called Hip Hip Parade.
Hip Hip Parade!
Welcome to New York and to Macy's Parade.
Every Thanksgiving morning, New Yorkers can look forward to that wonderful Macy's Parade. Down Broadway to start off the celebration of the most American of all holidays, Thanksgiving Day.
Yeah, Hip Hip Parade!
Now, Fozzie, have you ever thought about who puts this whole thing together?
Well, who doesn't?
Well, that's what we're going to tell you.
Really?
Because that's what this report is about.
Wow.
How does the dragon fly, for instance?
How does that dragon fly?
We will tell you in a little while.
Ah.
Who brings on the clowns?
Who does bring on the clowns?
Where do the floats come from?
Where do they come from?
Who makes it all such fun?
I don't know. Tell me.
Well, we wondered about that, and liking the parade as much as everybody else, we took a look behind the scenes, and we're going to take you back there with us.
Oh, terrific. Kermit, look at this.
Yes, that's Central Park West looking in the other direction.
That's more television technique?
Yes, indeed, folks. Modern technology and editorial television media journalism blend in a wonderful thing to make this,
Dull.
No. It's
This is
going to be...
dull.
Oh, but it's going to be very exciting, Fozzie.
This is an empty street. There's no balloons.
No,
there's no bands.
But
there's
we're
no
going
clowns.
to show you. We're going to show you how this whole thing gets started.
You mean backstage?
Yes.
You mean backstage sequence?
That's true, Fozzie.
Hey, terrific!
We're going to take you back in time to the night before Thanksgiving.
And we see the balloons and the clowns.
We'll see what happens and how the floats get here.
And how they're blown up, all the balloons.
Yes, indeed.
And that, all the
Sure.
people and
Just-
the bands
just
and the
watch
music.
this. Just
oh,
watch this,
terrific.
Fozzie.
Where?
Right here.
Hmm?
Right here.
Oh.
On the night before Thanksgiving, this is what most of New York streets look like while the city sleeps. But there are things going on that you wouldn't even guess at.
What? Tell me, what?
Well, see right here, across the Hudson River in New Jersey, there's a convoy of floats has formed at the Lincoln Tunnel.
Oh, yeah.
And they're moving on Manhattan. They've been stored in warehouses in Hoboken. And they're all spruced up and getting ready for the big day.
This is the night before?
Yes, and those are the floats. You see, they have to get them all through the Lincoln Tunnel.
And what's that?
That is the Wauwatosa High School Band.
The Wauwatosa High School Band?
Yes, all the way from Wisconsin.
Wauwatosa!
From Wisconsin, and they're polishing up their numbers in the wee hours of the morning.
They look terrific. That's a turkey?
That's a turkey? Yes, indeed. See, these are the same floats that we saw coming through the tunnel.
Oh, I see.
Yep, these floats, they're Smokey Bear.
Smokey Bear.
Uh-huh. He has a balloon. And these are the same floats that we saw coming through the tunnel, and this is their annual outing, you see?
Oh. And who's that?
That's Raggedy Ann and Andy.
This is fun. I like this.
Isn't that wonderful?
Why only once a year? How about every week?
No, because it takes that long to get them ready.
Oh.
There's the Disneyland float.
Oh, I love Disneyland.
Yeah.
Look, it's Mickey Mouse.
Right.
You know Mickey Mouse?
Sure. Mickey Mouse is nearly 50 years old. Did you know that?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he hides it well. What is this?
Oh, these are little bitty balloons down here.
What is that for?
Well, that's part of our whole technological television media environment to make it appear like we're right here in the parade, folks.
Visual aids, huh?
Certainly.
Well, how about the rest of the parade? I want to see the parade.
Well, you see, there are two basic parts to this parade.
Two?
Yes. One is the parade of floats, and we told you all about the parade of floats. And now we're going to talk about the balloons.
The balloons?
Yes.
Terrific. Where are they?
Well, some of them just went by. Those great big balloons.
Oh, those
by.
big ones?
Yes. Now, each of those balloons is filled with helium.
Helium?
That's right.
Helium.
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 There's about 10,000 cubic feet of helium in each of those balloons, folks.
Wow, the frog knows.
That's true. They told me. And now we're going to show you, we're going to go back in time once more.
Back in time.
To show you how we go about filling up those balloons with helium.
Back, helium.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
See, this is up at Central Park West and 77th Street.
Uh-huh.
New Yorkers enjoy the preparation as much as the parade.
What are they doing there?
Well, that's the Happy Dragon there. It's getting filled with helium.
Oh, this is the balloon.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
see there?
Wow.
The helium is a lighter-than-air gas, which enables these great big balloons to fly.
It does.
The Happy Dragon is 72 feet long.
Wow.
And he needs 40 people to guide him downtown. That one right there is Snoopy the Beagle.
Oh, I love Snoopy. That's great.
When you see him again, he'll be 5 stories tall.
Oh, will he talk to me?
No.
Oh.
He is the world's tallest flying beagle. Meanwhile, down at Herald Square, they're still rehearsing. Just listen to that terrific high school band from Bergenfield, New Jersey.
Bergenfield Band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. They dropped their flags.
But there's Snoopy, the flying beagle.
He's big.
Yeah.
Hi, Snoopy. What's that?
Oh, see, that's a Sesame Street float.
I know that.
Look at that.
I've seen you on that program.
Oh, yes, I work on that show.
Ah.
Look, there's Bob there, and
Yeah.
Big Bird is on top.
That's a kid's show,
And,
isn't it?
Yes, it's an educational show, though.
Yeah.
And there's Gordon there,
Ah.
and Susan.
Oh, those are
and,
puppets. They're cute puppets.
Oh, yeah, they're great puppets on that show.
Cute.
And let's see, there's some of the Muppet, the Anything Muppets. There's Oscar in the
Yeah?
trash can.
Is that
Oh,
him?
there's Ernie and Bert.
I don't know them.
They're wonderful.
Who? Kermit! That's
yes,
you!
That's true.
You didn't tell me about you there.
Well, I happen to be
You got a balloon.
Yes, I'm a balloon in the parade.
That means that I must have a balloon somewhere there.
Well,
Where's my balloon?
Let me change the subject. Wouldn't you like to know what it's like to be a clown and how to put on makeup? Let Mr. Chuck, Basie's most famous clown, tell us how it's done.
It's like riding a bike. Once you've done it, you don't forget how. And most makeup, it lends itself to the face. I mean, it becomes individual. Like if I were to put the exact same thing that I've got on, it would be different on your face because your forehead. See, I have lots of forehead, so I can go real high in exaggerating the eye, which basically that's what we do. We exaggerate the eye, the smile, the nose. Our costumes are big and baggy. Everything is an exaggeration. Makeup varies each time you do it. It's according to how shaky the hand is. You make a boo-boo on one side, you got to make the same boo-boo on the other side. It can grow sometimes. It's a very important part of the nose. I always tell new clowns, make sure you get under the nose because, remember, our audience are down there. And that'd be a tragedy if you had a nose that wasn't completely painted. Every once in a while we have problems in the parade. Well, yeah, and with anything this big, you've got to have problems. Like, for instance, we have a new balloon, the Weeble, which has been our problem every year. For one reason or another, it doesn't get inflated right, or it gets a boo-boo in it. And our ultimate goal is to get the Weeble to 34th Street. And hopefully this is the year for the Weeble to make 34th Street. But you see, our balloons are constructed so that even if we have a problem with any part of the balloon, it's only that area. There's about 11 chambers usually in the larger ones. So if one area is damaged, the whole balloon was not sacrificed. It would just be limping or have a broken neck. But rain can be a problem. Wind can be a problem. I've gotten off the bus literally 2 years ago and was chased down the street by one of the turrets from our castle. It was rolling and the wind was... So we finally got it up against the fence and chained it to the fence at the Museum of Natural History till our crew could get her and bolt her in position.
Mr. Chuck has been doing this for a long time, but for Barbara Erickson, this is her first parade and first time as a clown.
I do this because I love New York. It seems to be a part of being in New York. As I mentioned, I'm fairly new in New York. I work at Macy's. People who have worked at Macy's for years and have participated in the parades for years said to me, you should be in the parade. You'll love it. You'll get parade fever. And as long as you're at Macy's, you'll be in the parade. There's a magic involved. It's kind of like being in Disneyland in New York. And there's so much excitement. Last night I watched the floats being inflated, and I love it. And as you can see, there's so much going on that there's never a dull moment. And I'm most looking forward to the children in the crowds, which is why I wanted to be a clown. I could have done other things, but I said, no, I want to be a clown. I want to be able to have some interaction with the people in the audience. But I'm looking forward to seeing the people along the streets, the children's faces lighting up, and the adult big kids' faces lighting up.
Over 2,500 Macy's employees volunteer to be in the parade. They have an early start. Many get to the store at 6 o'clock in the morning. They get their makeup on, get into their costumes, find out where they belong, and then they have to get uptown and start finding their places. Fozzie.
What?
What are you doing there?
I'm looking for the big Fozzie Bear balloon.
Oh, no. Get out of here. You have to watch this stuff.
Yes, sir.
Now, the giant balloons just wait patiently. They're held down by nets and weights.
I guess mine's way in the back there, huh?
Anyhow, otherwise they would fly off into the trees.
Uh-huh.
But see, this is before the parade gets started.
Oh, this is just getting them ready.
Yes, that's true.
That's the big dragon one, right?
That's that long dragon, yes.
I wonder if mine's as big as that.
I don't know. Anyhow, these are the Macy's guys who are coming along here.
Macy's guys.
Yes.
Balloon captain.
He's a balloon captain. Those are the ladybugs.
Oh, that's cute.
Yes. And if you're small, some of the animals can be pretty frightening. See, those are great big bunnies.
And there's Mickey Mouse.
That's Mickey Mouse. He's just starting to come alive.
Oh, hey, that's a nice walking shoe.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Cute.
Mm-hmm. And
what's this?
here,
this is my balloon.
No. This is Mickey Mouse.
Oh.
He's getting off the ground.
Oh, that's exciting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can always tell when something important is about to happen when you see the policemen all lined up like that, see?
Wow, there's a bunch of them.
Yes, they're waiting for their assignments.
They're waiting for my balloon.
Well, let's see. There goes some more mice. And the people here are waiting for it all to
Kermit,
start.
that's you.
Yes.
Terrific.
That's my balloon there.
Wonderful. I must be close behind, huh?
Well,
maybe.
maybe.
That's wonderful.
And there it says, see, it says the Muppets on the guys holding the Kermit balloon.
Yeah.
Isn't that neat?
Boy, you got big feet.
Yes, and here's Snoopy, the beagle from Charlie Brown Country.
Oh, I love Snoopy.
He's been doing the parade since 1968.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. He still needs 40 people to hold him to get him downtown.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He can't get in the cab by himself? Look at the clowns. Look at the kids. What's that?
There's Popeye.
That's Popeye. There's a lot of people in this parade.
There certainly are.
Wow.
A lot of people watching, too.
Yeah. Is that my balloon?
No, that's Mother Goose there.
That's not my balloon.
No, that's... Oh, now this is Smaug, the dragon from the story The Hobbit.
Wow, he must have been hard to build.
Yeah, he was built at Macy's warehouse in Hoboken, New Jersey. Isn't he neat?
Oh, yeah.
Only go inside. And when I say, you just give it a pull and we'll see if we can get them flying.
We thought you'd like to meet the man in charge of building floats for the parade. Here is Manfred Bass at work on the Dragon.
I find when you take it up and then down halfway, Roger.
Manfred has worked on Macy's floats for about 20 years and is a perfectionist. Before he worked on floats, he did illustrations for children's stories and some monumental sculpture. He's going to tell us more about his work.
Well, what we do around here is make storybooks come alive. And what we do, we actually take them into a scale that a child is used to. The dragons and everything that you see through the shop, the kind of dragon that you would dream about at night. The rabbits that you see in Watership Down are anywhere from 5, 6, 8 to 12 feet tall, depending on the character. What we really do here is fabricate storybooks and put them on a float. Generally, we weld up an armature of steel or wood, do all the action in steel, and then we cover it with chicken wire. Over that chicken wire, then we apply our paper mache. And then, due to the temperamental weather conditions in the month of November, we give it a very permanent type of skin, and generally we select fiberglass. And the beauty about fiberglass is we can put a nice small skin on it, a thin skin, and it gives us a very durable, weatherproof surface. And here you'll see a very basic color in the dragon. We started out with the yellow-green. Now, eventually he will turn into all tones of gold, yellow, orange, vermilion, and into a deep red.
Fozzie!
Well, there's Santa Claus, but there's no Fozzie balloon. Hi, Santa. Hi. They're all looking for the balloon, the Fozzie Bear balloon.
Fozzie, will you get out of there?
Oh, yes, sir.
Now, those rabbits there are the characters in the story Watership Down. We asked Manfred Bass to tell us what it's like working with rabbits.
Rabbits of Watership Down is a real book that was written. You'll notice when you see the rabbits that each one is uniquely different. They're just like people. Each one has a fur texture that's different, their anatomy, their coloration, their the whole rabbit itself. You have little fiber. We have Blackberry, Dandelion, and Blackberry are full of fun. You have Bigwig, who's a big, friendly old rabbit. He's the protector of the whole warren. We have Hazel, who's stately. We get involved personally with each one of these characters, and we develop them as such. And we don't just sculpture rabbits. We give them character. And this is what makes the whole storybook come alive in the street.
Betsy McKiernan works on sets for the Broadway stage, but she is one New Yorker who was happy to travel to Hoboken to work on this rabbit warren.
He has a little smirk, Dandelion.
A project like this that uses many, many different media is very satisfying to any artist because you learn to work with so many different things rather than just one thing. Like in this, we worked with clay, scholastic, chicken wire, fur, paints. This is not one piece of fur. It looks like it is, but it's many small pieces fit together and glued on. And then the final step was the spray painting to highlight the detail. Get a curve here, get a curve here. For this, we use spray paints like this. Bring in the curve like that. It takes a long time, a lot of patience. I found myself looking at my dog. I'd go up to people and examine their fur coats on the subway to see how fur lies, to see what happens when you rough it up. We have live rabbits here that we used all the time. We'd pick them up and play with them. If we had a problem with for instance, I had a problem. I wanted to know about this bone right here at the end of the foot. It's actually a triangular-shaped bone. To get it in there and to do that with paper mache. So I'd pick up the rabbit and look at him and study him, and it was very helpful to have those rabbits here. You get very attached to them. I found myself not wanting to let somebody else do anything on my rabbit.
That's Bullwinkle.
Yes, indeed.
Ah.
Look how many people it takes to hold a balloon.
Yeah. Oh, all that marching. They must have practiced for this, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure. They always practice.
Boy, everybody loved him. Oh, it's what? It's Underdog.
Underdog again.
Yeah.
Fozzie, what are you doing up there?
Well, see, I'm looking for my balloon. I just don't know where it is. It should be here now.
Fozzie, would you come on down?
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Have you seen my balloon?
Fozzie, get down.
Yeah.
Now, this is Times Square, more than halfway down the parade route. The parade covers about 2 miles, and over 1 million New Yorkers come out to view it on a nice day.
Looks like a nice day.
Well, this wasn't a particularly nice day, but there are a lot of people there watching.
Wow, there sure are. How about Mr. Chuck? Where'd he go?
Oh, Mr. Chuck, he's going to tell us more about being a clown in just a second.
Oh, okay.
The people in the parade are enlisted from the store. I originally was with Macy's advertising department for 18 years, and in first 2 years I was Alibaba, Sinbad, and then I became a clown. And it's just one of those things that grows. Then I left Macy's, but came back every year for the parade. And it just grew, and then one day they asked me to come out here and check out our costuming, take an inventory for us, and recommendations what we needed, and it just grew. Now I'm here all the time. The rest of the relics. I have people every year, you know, new kids that say, what do I do? I've never been a clown. They're frightened of being a clown. And they turn on. You either turn on or you don't. You've got it or you don't. It's not something that can be taught other than, you know, basics like juggling and makeup, costuming. But you either do it or you don't. I can really not say that I can say what it feels like. It's just wonderful. You love and you get loved. And it, as I say, if you don't get turned on, don't do it again, because the minute you see the face comes and you feel and they feel. And some of them are a little bit more, some a little bit less. I have had kids, you know, just, you can't, you know, just, they hang on like they just love a clown.
Oh, I love Mr. Chuck.
I love his outfit. Terrific. What's that?
That's a long thing. Here's Big Bird again.
Oh, you know him?
Sure.
Ah.
He's a friend of mine.
It's cute. Oh, this is that Sesame Street
There's
thing.
Oscar.
Yeah.
And Ernie and Bert again.
Cute puppets, yeah. What balloon is this? This is my balloon!
Well, not quite.
It's your balloon.
Right.
Uh-huh. They all look like you, Kermit. All little things around their neck.
Yeah, right. That's a special Kermit pointy collar there.
Yeah.
Is Mr. Chuck again?
Look at that flower. I gotta learn that step. Look at that. That's you again.
Woohoo.
Gee, you look good. I wonder how big my balloon is. Do you think it's bigger than yours?
Well,
Oh, I wish I could do that. I want to be on top of there. This is fun. Horses. Horses, huh?
Uh-huh.
Wow, what a parade.
Now when Santa Claus arrives at Herald Square, you know it's just about all over for another year.
It's Santa Claus.
That's right. Everybody made it safely downtown this year. There's Linus the Lionhearted. You know, there was one year when the balloons didn't fly at all. That was a very sad year.
What year was that?
1971.
Oh, boy.
The night before the parade, the winds howled along the streets at 100 miles an hour.
Wow.
So there was no way that the men could fill the balloons with helium.
Oh, there you are.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the day the parade, it rained and rained.
It rained and rained?
Yeah, that same year, 1971.
Oh.
There were a lot of wet clowns in New York that Thanksgiving, including Mr. Chuck.
Where is this now? Where's all these people here?
Oh, this is down at 34th Street here.
Ah.
Hey, come on. All these lovely faces. See them all? See them all? That's where it is, right there. That's why we work hours and hours and days in all kinds of weather, in all kinds of just see faces like this. That is what it's all about. You love clowns? Do you love clowns? Sure. See, she loves clowns.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's why they do it.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's something about Thanksgiving and kids and parades that all kind of go together.
Yeah, sure do.
Well, that's about it, folks. We're going to wrap up the report now. And
Kermit, Kermit, but my balloon has not come yet. My big Fozzie Thanksgiving Day parade balloon.
Oh, yeah.
10,000 cubic feet.
Yeah.
Don't go yet. We're waiting for it.
Well, the helium Fozzie balloon, that you might have to wait a long time for that.
It's okay. I got time. I got all day.
You might have to wait longer than that.
Don't worry. It's okay. You go ahead. I'll just wait.
Okay, well, roll the credits, folks.
This is terrific. I'll wait all day long for my balloon.
You might wait all year. I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, Fozzie Bear balloon. Oh, my mother's gonna be so proud. Okay, balloon, where are you? I'll just wait. Is that it? No. Oh, I just cannot wait for my balloon, my very own balloon.
Fozzie, I found the Fozzie Bear balloon.
Well, it's a start.
Happy Thanksgiving, folks.